back to the channel, everybody. I'm here to give you an analysis of just one play today from the Alabama versus Texas A&M game. I like to say my channel is the home of critical thinking here, and I just wanted to break down a play and show you all what happened in it. And this is the first quarter. An Alabama play is Tua Tagovailoa's touchdown to Devonta Smith, the first touchdown actually. And I just wanted to break it down and show you what I saw. And I want to hear what you all have to think. First of all, I just got to say the first three plays from Alabama were magnificent. It was a run stuff when they played run defense against Texas A&M. Then the next play was an interception by Mack Wilson where he showed great instincts. Let me know if you want to see those plays or see what my breakdown of those. And then the last was the touchdown. These were the first three plays of the Alabama versus Texas A&M game. And Alabama did a great job starting out. But let's just jump into this play. So it's the 14-minute, 18-second mark of the first quarter. Tua Tagovailoa is in a pistol formation with Damian Harris, the running back, behind him. We go three wide receivers. The far right wide receiver is close to the line of scrimmage. Hale Hingis, number 84, is the inline tight end. So this is a pass all the way, no play action or anything. Jerry Jeudy is in the slot, and he goes on a little swing screen route, like I say, a little swing route, a little screen to kind of draw in defenders. That's significant, and I'll explain why as we go along. Henry Ruggs, number 11, is from that far right, or from the close right wide receiver position. He comes on a drag route across the field. The pass protection on this play is beautiful. The offensive line did a great job pass protecting, and overall, they've done a great job pass protecting all year. The issue has been run blocking, which also surfaced in this game, which if that's something else you want to see me comment on or break down, leave that in the comments. So it's a clean pocket for Tua. Devonta Smith is on the far left wide receiver position. He runs a sluggo route. Sluggo is, I like to describe it as a dig that turns into a go. So it's like he runs about 10 yards up the field, cuts in, but then cuts back up the field, running the go route. So it looks like a zone coverage here from Texas A&M. They got two safeties over the top. And it looks like some form of cover two defense. It could have been something else, but it looks like a type of cover two defense to me. The left end and the linebacker played the flat zone to Tua's right. The cornerback on Devonta Smith's side ran forward to play Jerry Jeudy on that swing screen right. And so this is a good play design here from Alabama. They intentionally had Jerry Jeudy run that swing/screen route to draw in the defender away from Devonta Smith to make room for him to go up the field. They made him make a decision on who he was going to cover. So Devonta Smith running the slugger route was perfect then because the safety, thought he was running the inside route. And to be fair to the safety, he didn't bite too much on his play. Like, he didn't get completely beat, but he definitely was not already staying on top. He kind of remained hesitant. Probably because he knows Alabama's film so far, knowing that Alabama likes to take these shots, but it didn't look like a straight go route. So he hesitated a little bit and remained on top of Devonta Smith, but he didn't keep backpedaling immediately. And that was all that Devonta Smith needed as he cut back up the field. And before before Devonta Smith even was able to get on top of the safety, he was done. As I said, because he didn't keep backpedaling, because he didn't completely stay on top of it, Devonta Smith was able to catch up to him, and Tua threw it as soon as Devonta Smith turned up the field. He didn't wait till he got even with the safety. He threw it as soon as he got turned up the field, and of course he overtook the safety, and he went past him. Now here it is. Interestingly enough, Tua threw it ahead, obviously. He threw it ahead of the receiver, give him a chance to run under it, allow his receiver to run under it, right? So Devonta Smith had to dive for it. So it was a great play overall by Devonta Smith, and it was an overall good play by Tua and Devonta Smith. But I say this because I know some of you get very angry when someone critiques Tua, making it seem like, that people hate him because they point out things that could be done better. He's a really, really, really good quarterback. Almost near perfect a lot of times, but he still can do some things better, which is what a good QB coach will point out. And also, these are just things to help the team get better overall. I mean, they're already doing a great job. They could be even better if they could work at the little things. So this is one of those little things that could be done better. Now, this throw would have been perfect if he threw it to the outside shoulder of Devonta Smith and not as far ahead. So if you notice, Devonta Smith had to run back inside of the safety. The safety is number 6. You see how Devonta Smith is on the outside of the safety. He's toward the left sideline. When Tua threw this ball, the ball hung inside and to the right. So Devonta Smith had to cut back in right to run under this ball and then had to dive for it instead of being able to stay left. If this pass was perfect, Tua would have thrown it to the left sideline on Devonta Smith's outside shoulder. Therefore, Devonta Smith wouldn't have to cut back inside. So the thing is, if another safety was on the field and they were coming in to make a play on the ball, they would have had the easier time doing it because the safety would have been able to get closer to the ball as it's on the inside of the field rather than on the outside. And that's significant. Like I said, in this play, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter too much because Devonta Smith was by himself. But if you want this play to be perfect, your receiver doesn't have to dive for it, so take just a tad bit off of it a little bit, and then throw it to the left outside shoulder, the back shoulder. That's all I'm saying. I know you're gonna get mad, and you're probably gonna like be in the comment section all over it, but that's just what takes that play to the next level. And this is not just nitpicking for the sake of this. I've actually seen Tua do this multiple times, at least 3 times on this same type of pass. Ironically, I think to Devonta Smith just about every time, but I think may have been Jerry Jeudy once. And if you want to see me, if you want me to show that to you, let me know. I can show it to you in multiple plays. But this is just one of those things he can work on. I wonder if it has something to do with him being left-handed, throwing to the left side, and it's just something interesting to bring up. But that's my analysis of this one play. I'm trying to do a couple more because this game has some very interesting things in it. Let me know what you thought about this play. I'll see you for the next video.